What if the secret to a smoother ride isn't your shocks, but your tires? Today we're breaking down the #1 mistake ATV and UTV riders make when choosing their tires. It's something most riders don't pay much attention to. I'm Calvin, and this is Tread Talk. Let's get into it. What we're talking about today is your tread pattern. It doesn't matter how tough your machine is. If the tread doesn't match how and where you ride, your tires could hold you back. However, it's not as simple as reading whether a tire manufacturer says it's for streets or any other terrain. While this can be accurate, it's even better if you're able to read the tread or understand what makes good tread for different conditions. The first step to being tread literate is understanding these 3 factors: how deep and spaced out the lugs are, the shape and direction of the tread, and what the tire's made of. Let's start by looking at tread depth or lug depth and spacing. Basically, how tall the tread blocks are and how far apart they're spaced. This here is the Innova mud gear. You can see that the lugs are deep and spaced out, meaning it will perform well in the mud or loose terrain. Why? Because those big open gaps give the tire room to bite in, grab traction, and then clear out debris with each rotation. This is what people mean when they talk about self-cleaning tread. Now, compare that to the Airlock Paladin. It's tighter, with shorter lugs. That gives you more rubber on the ground. So for trail, gravel, or hard pack, you can get smoother contact and more predictable grip. Put the wrong one on the wrong terrain though, like a deep lug mud tire on hard pack, you're in for a bouncy, noisy ride, and you'll wear the tire down fast. So here's what to look for. Deep and wide, great for soft, messy stuff. Tight and shallow, better for dry, compact ground where stability counts. Next up, tread shape and direction. This is all about how the lugs are arranged and how your tire moves through terrain. Take this one for example, the Carlstar AT480. It's got a V-shaped pattern. That's called directional tread, and is designed to push forward. When you're riding through mud or water, it helps clear out debris and keep you from losing grip. Now, take a look at the Airlock Avenger. Blockier, more uniform, that's non-directional. It gives you the same traction no matter which way you're going, forward, backward, or turning tight on a rocky trail. Directional is awesome for straight line grip, mud runs, trail ripping, stuff like that. But if you're doing a lot of crawling, backing up, or working around the property, non-directional is the move. So ask yourself, are you mostly riding forward fast or doing a little bit of everything? All right, last piece of the tread puzzle, what the tire's made of and how it's built. The AT489 has got a softer rubber compound. You can feel it. It flexes more, grips better, and smooths out the ride. It's great for traction on slick stuff, and it feels nice on trails. Now, the Paladin is way stiffer. It doesn't flex as much, but that's the point. It'll last longer, especially on hard surfaces, and it won't squish under the load if you're towing or hauling gear. And check this out, reinforced sidewall. This extra layer helps protect against sharp rocks, tree roots, and whatever else is out there trying to ruin your weekend. So, go softer for grip and comfort, go stiffer for durability and hauling. And if you ride rough terrain, don't skip the reinforced sidewalls. All right, now that you know what each part of the tread does, let's talk about how to actually pick the right one for your riding style. If you're mostly riding trails, gravel roads, or hard packed ground, this is what you're looking for. The Airlock Paladin. Lower lugs, closer spacing, and a more balanced pattern. This setup gives you a smoother ride, better contact with the surface, and consistent traction without beating you up. Now, if you ride in the slop, like deep ruts, creek beds, or thick mud, the Innova mud gear is your tire. Look for deep, widely spaced lugs, usually in a directional pattern. This lets the tire grab hard and throw mud out fast. For sand riders, we don't have a paddle tire on set, but here's what you're looking for. Paddle tires are designed to scoop and float. Perfect for dunes, but not much else. If you ride a mix of terrain, you might want a hybrid all-terrain. Think medium lugs, moderate spacing, and a tread that leans one way but won't leave you stranded on the wrong surface. At the end of the day, it's not about finding the flashiest tread. It's about picking one that fits how and where you ride. Here's a quick checklist. Know your terrain, look at the lug shape, depth, and spacing, Match the tread to your riding, not your buddy's build or the tire that looks the coolest. All right, that's your crash course in choosing the right ATV or UTV tire tread. Whether you're ripping trails, crawling rocks, or blasting through mud, knowing how to read a tread pattern gives you a major edge when it comes to picking out the right tires for performance, comfort, and tire life. Hopefully now you can walk into a tire shop or scroll through a website and actually know what you're looking at. Got questions? Drop them in the comments. We love talking tires, and we might cover yours in a future video. And if you're ready to shop, we've got links in the description to our top tire picks for every terrain, every machine, and every budget. Thanks for watching Tread Talk. I'm Calvin. Ride smart, and we'll see you in the next one.